Hello everyone, this is Knighnja. This is episode 23 of my modded Minecraft series. There have been a lot of changes. I actually did a lot of recording. At the time I decided not to record my voice with it though, and I tried going through doing a voiceover of it, and it's too difficult to explain the stuff if I'm not, actively able to point at the things that I'm, trying to explain, or, I just, the way I was playing, I wasn't really considerate enough of, the fact that I need to explain what I'm doing. So, I'm gonna show you what I did, and then I'm gonna redo some of it, so, it makes a little more sense. It's not just already there. I'll show you how the setup is actually done. Alright, the logistics pipes. I finished the system. Everything is automatically put into the advanced machines and extracted from them, and it goes downstairs. Alright, actually, we'll start with the dump chest. This is where I left off before. I was going to start off with this. I have a pipe underneath here. This is a Mark II chassis logistics pipe, and okay, for this you need a quick sort module, so the stuff you put in the chest, it will automatically quickly get taken out and put to its place, like whether it needs to go into the macerator or go into storage, this module right here will automatically figure out where it needs to go and put it there. Item sync module, you just need this for, I'll show you. To get into the menu of any of these modules, you just click on this right here, and see, I don't have anything that's being drawn into this chest, but if there's no other place for something, putting it as the default route will make it so it goes to this chest. So, if you put something in this chest and it's still there, that you need to organize it somewhere else, like in the storage, you need to make a place for it. So yeah, this is the only time I use the default route for this this chest right here. So yeah, that's a Mark II chassis, and you can connect normal BuildCraft pipes to the system. If it's just going from one logistics pipe to the next, you don't have to do anything, but if it's splitting off into two directions, you need to put a basic logistics pipe in between it. I don't have any of those set up in this system so far, so, but yeah, that's the basics of the logistics pipes. You can set them up with normal BuildCraft item transport pipes. So let me hide this again, because we don't really need to get back into here. Okay. Next, you gotta set up your storage system. So these also take the Mark II chassis, and these are the two modules you put in there. It's a provider module. This makes it so it can provide items stored in the chest to the automatic crafting system or to the request pipe. So yeah, and if it needs any of these resources, it'll grab them automatically. And then the polymorphic item sync. This makes it so if you put something in that dump chest up there, like a stack of wood, it'll automatically get put here. So yeah, it makes it easy. You just fill up whatever space you want to have reserved for these items, and just put a single item there. So you just organize it like that. The provider module, okay, this is how you set it up. You put switch, and you want to leave one item per stack. That means if you're if you're taking items out of this chest, it's not going to take the whole stack. It'll always leave one, so you have that space reserved for that item. So if I were just to have one in this entire section right here, like in copper, it would say that I have 0 available, even though that there's just, you know, what is it? 18. There would actually be 18 available, but it would say it has 0 because it can't take these away. Okay, so that's it. You put these in here and you switch this to leave 1 item per stack. Alright, so you got the dump chest, come down, it'll organize everything, and then this is the automatic crafting system. So any recipe you put in these automatic crafting tables, it'll stay here, and you need to you know, just set up the recipe, and then you go to the back of it. This is a crafting logistics pipe, and you hit import. See, this is normally just, it would be blank, and say, you know, I just set this up. You go back here, import. That's all you got to do. So now the system will know when you go to the request pipe, it'll automatically, it'll know that, you know, you can request this item right here. Let me show you that real quick. Okay. So, alright, that's, alright, the dump chest is connected to the automatic crafting system, and then it comes over to the storage system, and then this is connected to the advanced machines. And this pipe over here comes out of the automatic crafting system and leads up to the request pipe. And let me show you that right now. So this you gotta click on with the wrench to anytime you want to access it. This shows both everything in your storage and the stuff that you can craft. Now this button down here allows you to switch between just the automatic crafting system. So these are all the recipes I have taught to it so far, and this is these are what you have in your storage. See, it shows this, but it doesn't have a number. That means it has a spot reserved for it, but there's only one in the system so far, so it can't actually request it. Yeah, that's for a lot of these things. But say if I wanted paper, I could actually craft it. Has the recipe for paper, gold nuggets, because both, if you want to make a module, you need these. And yeah, the automatic crafting system, it'll know if it needs to, if you have extras in your supply, or if it can craft it. So yeah, if you just have basic supplies, that's all you really need. It'll say if you get if you request a diamond gear, it'll, you know, go through all these. It'll make a wood gear, then it'll supply it to make the stone gear, and then the iron gear, gold gear, all the way up. So yeah, it's a pretty nice system, very convenient. Saves my inventory space. It's well, I still have a lot of junk in my bag, but I don't find myself running out of space quite as quickly anymore. Let's see, I made solar panels. Or I made a solar panel. I'll show you where I put it. And also this is glass fiber cable. This is a low voltage low voltage solar array. So this is equal to 8 solar panels. Let me see, yeah, low voltage. And yeah, you can just work your way up from here. I'll get 7 more low voltage and make a medium, and then 8 mediums to make a high voltage. And once you've got like maybe 6 high voltage, yeah, that's generating a decent amount of power. Like you almost don't even need geothermal at that point. But right now, yeah, this is just barely supplementing the system. It's still going off geothermal. I went into the texture pack and I got rid of those lines like I was talking about. It's not the terrain.png, it's what is it called? Con PNG or something like that. It's the connected textures. Like it has the texture of the chest, the window panes, and anything else that would connect. Now, this is the last thing. I didn't show you how I set these up. So the way this works is if I put an ore in the dump chest, it automatically knows that it needs to go here into the macerator. It knows that from the item sync module. You have to tell it what item needs to go in here. You don't. This isn't actually something that a physical object. You just say, okay, this is how I put it in here originally. See, it's still at 47. It doesn't actually put the item in there. So yeah, anytime I put a copper ore, iron, tin, or gold in there, it'll automatically come here. Okay, the way any of these machines work, if you want to put something in the top slot right here, you have to put a pipe at the top of the machine. If you wanted to put something in the bottom, it would have to go in the bottom of the machine. Anything you want to take out of these slots, usually you'd have to take it out of the side. So that makes it kind of difficult in the way that I have this set up. Like, I could possibly use like a buffer to grab whole stacks out of here, but instead of that, you can, with the logistics pipe, you can use an extractor module. And this will say, okay, whatever you want to take out, this is the place you want to take it out from. So instead of having to put a pipe on the side, or a buffer on the side, or a transposer on the side, you would just click here. And the default, I think it just goes to where you have the pipe. So it would try to extract stuff from the top if I did the default. So yeah, I've got that set up for each of these. Like the extractor, I've got sticky resin so far. The furnace, I've got all the dusts. And for the compressor, I have mixed metal ingots and raw carbon mesh. Those are really the only two things that you compress usually. I mean, you can do, I think, snow, and you can make ice blocks, something like that. Okay, next I'll show you what I did with the quarry. The quarry was finished, and I moved it to the side. I did a few changes to it. I'll show you. Let me get the portal gun. And let's switch the remote to Swamp Quarry. Open that portal. Alright. So I'm not sure if I did this before, but I used the red alloy cable and stretched it from the switch over to here, so you can turn them all on and off at the same time. let's see, I moved the quarry over here, and I expanded the area a bit. It was finishing these out a little too quick. Yeah, you can't see the quarry working right now. If you ever want to see it, if it's moving or, you know, see how it's working, all you have to do is quit and then reload the level. Let me do that real quick. See, there it is. Now, if you want to switch this to a bigger area, this is how you do it. I'm gonna fly over here. Alright, say you want to do it in a little, or no, not a little area, let's, a big area. I mean, I don't think you can get smaller than the default size that it has. You set landmarks, and if you want to make it a square, you really only need 3 landmarks. Okay, so you set these down. They have to be at the same level, and you right-click on it. It'll make a laser mark in between them, and let's put a block down so we can put the last one down. Is that the right place? Nope. And when you click on this, it'll know that you want to do a square area. And when you set the quarry, I think you gotta set it right next to one of the markers. So if I were to set the quarry here, it would start building the frame around it, around this area right here, instead of just its default area. And when you do that, your markers will automatically pop up, and you'll have to go collect them. I'm sure I'll be doing that in the future, though. I want to set a quarry up at home so I can have stuff feeding into the storage system. Because right now this is really far away. I did have a teleports pipe set up, if you were watching earlier. That was crashing and corrupting my levels, so yeah, I took the whole additional pipes mod out. Not that it's the mod's fault. It's I think it conflicts with Portal Gun mod, and I kind of like the Portal Gun mod. Oh, I found some diamond, I guess. Either that or it found some rubies and I don't know, something valuable. Okay, one other thing I worked on was the lava pump. I found a much bigger lava pool, and I'll show you how full the system is. Yeah, it's I could definitely use some more tanks to store all this stuff now, because I've got plenty. Let me take you down and show that. Oh, I forgot to switch the portal. Okay, back to the lava caves. Now I've got the pipe running down here. Oh, little lag spike. Yeah, this was a pretty big pool. It was up to here before. So yeah, you can see it's done quite a bit of work so far. I think once this is gone, there's plenty more around here too. I can't remember exactly where, but oh yeah, over here. So yeah, let's see if there's any ores that got exposed. Got a couple emeralds. Nothing too big. I was hoping maybe some diamonds would show up. Okay, now I'm going to show you the automatic crafting system in action. Say I want to make another low voltage solar array. get 8 solar panels. Now, I don't know if I have the resources for this. You know, you could check through what supplies you have. I'll just give it a try and see. Right here it says exactly what you need: 15 refined iron and 16 redstone. So let's grab 15 iron. Oh, okay, there it is. Alright, request successful. That means now we'll see it pop into the chest. So now, just go find this. And you can see it automatically getting pulled out. It's kind of slow though. I think I'm going to put Extractor Mark II modules. I'm not sure how different those are. I've never used it before, but I'm guessing it'll work a little faster. Because this one, it pulls them out pretty slow. And say when you're macerating stuff, it gets clogged up right here. Like you'll have something waiting to be macerated, and you'll just have you know, full stacks sitting here slowly getting pulled out one by one. So that's the next thing I'm gonna upgrade. Let's try and do that right now. I've got 14 gold. I may have enough for this. I want to make at least the macerator and the electric, or the whatever furnace. I can't think of the name right now. So let's grab 2 of these. Request successful. Good. And I need these for the Mark II recipe, which is just, yeah, the extractor module with a gold gear. See, got those. It's much easier than making them yourself. Don't have to make, you know, wooden gear, stone gear, iron gear, gold gear. Let's grab these extractor modules from macerator. And the induction furnace. Yeah. I keep forgetting the name of the advanced machines. Let's see if we can do it from here. Yep. Okay, now this is the first time I'm trying this out too, so I don't know what the difference is. It probably just pulls them out faster. We could set these up right now, but to test them out I gotta put some ores in them. Which means I need to do, or let's go see if the quarry has some ores ready. And I'm gonna save the level before I go through. I've gone through this portal a couple times, and I had some changes that weren't quite saved when I came back, so I make sure to do that before I step through. If the portals are really far away from each other. Okay, let's see what ores we have. Got some copper and tin. Oh, I had some in my inventory. I didn't even notice. Alright. So, anything you get that's new, you just put it in the dump chest. And watch them go. There'll be 2 that'll come back because it can only... because the macerator can't handle, you know, more than 1 at a time. And I might as well turn this on. No, we don't have to leave it on because it'll constantly have these ores in them when it's working. So it's kind of nice to have it set up like this actually, because then it's only using power when it really needs to. Only downside of that is, you know, you're gonna have to warm it up, so it's really slow at first. And you see how this copper ore came to this spot right here? An easy fix to that is just put like cobblestone or something cheap in there. That way it won't try and fill those up with ores, because yeah, it tries to fill any space that it can. I don't think it'll go on the sides though. Put this back into the dump chest. And for the dump chest, you can actually use ender chests, and because I have the Ender Storage mod, and we haven't even touched that yet. You can have an ender chest just like in the new version of Minecraft. This is still 1.2.5, so those weren't introduced yet. But really, I think they copied that idea from the ender chest mod. With the way it is in vanilla, you just have ender chests that are connected with each other. And the ender storage, you can have a chest and a bag that you have, like, you know, this alchemical bag, and anything you put in there is automatically put into this chest too. So if it's hooked up to the logistics pipe system, I can be out mining anywhere in the world and just put it in that bag, and there you go. It's automatically put into your storage system, and you know, all your ores get macerated and smelted. It's definitely a nice system. Yeah, I think it's a lot faster. Let's check how fast it grabs these. Oh yeah, it's keeping up. If this was at full speed though, I don't know. It still might be slightly slow. It's an improvement anyhow. It seems about twice as fast as it was before. Okay, so I think that's everything. I think that's everything that I worked on and changed. Oh, I didn't show you. Okay, I showed you this upstairs part of the automatic crafting system. Let me show you all the recipes I've got in here. See, I've got chest, iron chest, sticks. Now I can just make everything that needs wood planks or wood sticks with wood, because I have yeah, so you can get the planks this way, and if you need sticks, the planks come in here, make a stick. So it's good to, you know, teach the automatic crafting system even the basic recipes. Stone gear, iron gear, gold gear, diamond gear. Now you do have to have a little bit of extra resources just to make these systems, because this is kind of expensive just to be sitting here. But it's still nice to have this in the system. Okay, what else? Gold chest, machine block, iron chest upgrade to make an iron chest to do a gold chest by just clicking on it. I'll show you that a little bit. I actually used these on these three. These three were iron before, and without actually taking all the items out, you can upgrade the size with one of these things. You'll just have this in your bar and click on the chest, and it'll automatically turn it into the bigger chest. Copper cables. I don't know why this has 2 in it. That's kind of weird. Huh. I'll have to check this later and see if it has 2 again. It's a little strange. There are some bugs with the automatic crafting system. If you have an item that's really complicated, it takes a lot of steps, you know, like the gear, it has to go through, you know, wood gear, stone gear, iron gear, gold gear. Something like that may not come out right. Like, you'll order one of them, it'll just say request successful, and then you'll get nothing. I'm not saying that specifically with the gears. I haven't really had a problem with those, but I don't do low voltage transformers or medium voltage transformers, because those take, like, if you were to request a medium voltage transformer, you're going to be sitting there for maybe 3 minutes before, you know, the crafting system is done with all of it. So with everything going around in the system like that, sometimes things get lost, or I don't know, it's messed up. But yeah, specifically requesting a medium voltage transformer it'll say request successful, and then you'll be waiting there and you'll get nothing. And then you do another request, and then it'll give you two. I don't know, it's a little messed up like that. So if something's a little too complicated, I wouldn't put it in the system. But yeah, as you can see, I've got quite a few things taught to it. And if I want to make this bigger, I can just go down another level, or maybe put it on the side over here. Yeah, I think this whole level will probably be just the automatic crafting system. Make sure this is lit up enough so I don't have... I've actually had creeper... In one of my older worlds, I had this system set up, and I was here, you know, teaching a recipe, and a creeper came up behind me and just blew the entire thing up. It was disastrous. I think it blew up something real expensive too. It was like the gold gear, diamond gear. Yeah, I wasn't happy. So I've got, yeah, diamond transport pipes, and so I can make 3 types of the logistics pipes in the system. Oh, this is the gold to diamond upgrade. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one of those right now, actually. Gold nuggets, blank modules for making the, you know, modules that you put in the Mark II chassis. Basic logistics pipe, generator. The generator is for solar panel. Low voltage transformer. Mark II logistics chassis. This is the crafting, just a glowstone with a basic in the middle. Ah, glass fiber cables. Yeah, this is the recipe for it. Silver ingots on the side of a diamond with glass on the bottom and top. Advanced machine block. And I can, from dust, I can make the, yeah, raw carbon mesh. So you can just macerate some coal, put that into the system, and it'll, and you can request these automatically, and then put them in the dump chest, and it'll automatically give you, what are they called, the carbon mesh. So yeah, that's the automatic crafting system. Let me show you. Oh, okay. I'm gonna request a diamond chest upgrade. Press successful. We had the materials for it. These I just have set in here. I don't remember why exactly I did that, but they're just extra now. Okay, so now I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna make one of my storage chests bigger. This one right here I have just kind of random stuff in, so I will make that a bigger chest. You see, before it was cut off right here. I don't know if it moved things over to the side. Yeah, I think it did. I think it added like two columns here, 2 columns on this side, and then 2 columns or 2 rows at the bottom. So it's nice being able to upgrade it without taking everything out of the chest and moving it to a new chest. It's maybe a little more expensive to upgrade them like that, but not too much. Alright, let's see if we have enough materials for the solar panels. So I want to make another low voltage solar array. Redstone. Yeah, I'm lacking redstone at the moment. So let's grab some out of here. Fuel locket. Redstone. Alright, I think I had some in my inventory already, but oh well. Let's put that in here, it'll go into the system. Got pulled out, and now if I request 8 solar panels, it should be good. Wait for them in the chest. These will probably take a little bit longer because you gotta make electronic circuits, and it's got to make a bunch of generators too. For the generators, yeah, it's got to make a furnace and a machine block and a battery. So that's why it's taken a while. Oh, let me go down and let's see if it shows us. Yeah, we can see everything moving into the system down here. It's grabbing it out of the chests. Oh, I think it's done. Oh, just dropped down the second level. Anyhow, you saw a little bit of what goes on behind the scenes. Now everything should be in the chest now. And for the low voltage solar array, you also need a low voltage transformer. Request successful. This shouldn't take long. It's a simple recipe. Alright, now let's make a low voltage solar array. And I'll put this up top. Oh, I just have the wire at the bottom so far. I think I'm gonna have to change that. Oh no, we can do it like this. Let's see if I have some glass fiber cables in the bag here. Nope. Let's go down and request one. Okay, I've got 3 in the system, so I can just grab it right from the chest. Doesn't have to actually make one. Put that up there. Make sure it's not blocked. So, got a little bit more power coming in. Probably line these up along here until I have 8, then I'll pick them back up and make them into a medium voltage. Okay, I think I'm gonna call that an end of the episode. I hope my explanations of the system that I set up previously are good. I think I'm going to make a tutorial on this just to actually show how you make this system. Like, I know it's a lot different when you see it and it's already set up. So, yeah, I'll be doing that pretty soon, and maybe some other tutorial videos too, I don't know. Anyhow, next episode I'm going to make a new quarry. I'm going to put it maybe in the middle of the ocean or somewhere right around here so it can connect up with the with my system, and that way we'll have stuff automatically coming in. We don't have to go over to that swamp quarry all the time to pick stuff up. And be adding on to this, making some crafting machines, put some crafting pipes on the top of the machine so that you can automatically make like coal dust, or yeah, coal dust, stuff like that. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.